Good evening and welcome to all the dignitaries and participants. On behalf of organizing committee, I welcome you all for the valedictory function of this 2 days international workshop on climate smart agriculture for food security and sustainability organized by Nahib Caste VNMKV Parvani. Chairman of today's session, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Vasantrao Naik, Marathwada Krishi Vidyapit Parvani, Dr. Indramani Sir, Director of Instruction and Dean, Faculty of Agriculture, VNMKV Parvani, Dr. Uday Khodke Sir, Chief Guest of Function, Dr. Saeed Ismail Sir, Director SIFA Private Limited, Mumbai, and Consultant NABARD Consultancy Services, Mumbai. Function Guest of Honor, Dr. Ajay Sharda, Professor, Department of Biosystems and Agricultural Engineering, Kansas State University, Manhattan, USA. Convener of this workshop, Dr. B.V. Asevar Sir, Associate Dean and Principal, College of Agriculture, Goregaon, and Nodal Officer, NAHEB. Principal Investigator, NAHEB, Dr. G.U. Shinde Sir, all the heads of department and faculty members and student participants present over here. Once again, I welcome you all for the valedictory function of this 2 days international workshop on climate smart agriculture for food security and sustainability. At the start of this program, I request respected Dr. Uday Khodke Sir, Director of Instruction and Dean, Faculty of Agriculture, VNMKV Parvani, to welcome Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Indramani Sir. Just bouquet, sir, floral welcome. Thank you, sir. I request Dr. B.V. Asevar Sir to welcome Dr. Saeed Ismail Sir, Director, SIFA Sanpra Systems. उनका रहेगा स्पीकर रहेगा. And Consultant NABARD, Dr. Saeed Ismail Sir. I once again request Dr. Asevar Sir to welcome Dr. Ajay Sharda Sir by offering shawl, memento, and bouquet. Thank you, sir. Now I would like to request Dr. G.U. Shinde Sir to welcome by offering flower to Director of Instruction and Dean, Dr. Khodke Sir. Robotics in agriculture, crop simulation modeling are the areas of importance to plan agricultural research towards site-specific management of crops under changing climate scenario. Further, the opportunities for students in exposure to international research centers can lead long-term benefits for students and international centers as well. With this background, this workshop was organized with the renowned speakers from yesterday. Before we can proceed further, I would like to request convener of this workshop, Dr. B.V. Asevar Sir, to give a brief remarks, introductory remarks for this program.
Good evening to all. Chairman of today's validity function on 2 days international workshop on climate smart agriculture for food security as well as sustainability. Then we are with us Dr. Ajay Sharda sir, he is a associate professor in Kansas State University. Then Dr. Sai Saab, Director SIPA, Sampras, Mumbai, as well as Director of Instruction and Dr. Khotke sir, and PI of this project, Dr. Gopal Shinde, all the head of departments, professors and participants. From yesterday, we are here for this international workshop on climate smart agriculture for the food security and sustainability. And we know that from yesterday, Dr. Santosh Pitla, he has given the very good lecture on the robotics as a climate resilient technology. How can you use the robotics in agriculture for enhancing the productivity and sustainability of the agriculture. Then another lecture, very good and elaborative lecture was given by Dr. Prakash Kumar Jha. He told about the what are the crop models, because crop models are very important in this climate change, which crops can be taken up and what type of environment is required for a particular crop. Then another lecture he has given how to take the admissions in the overseas, because all our students, they have taken very good participation in the interactions, and they know how to take the admission, means they have learned the process. What is the admission process? What are the requirements of the taking the admission for MS, then PhD, postdocs, all these things. Then today morning, Dr. Ajay Sharda, he has given the very good lecture on the digital solution in the equipment enabling food security and sustainability. And I have also visited his lab in Kansas State University, and he had developed many good sprayers, as well as we have shown the tractors, where I think he got the first prize in the small tractors, which are very useful in the small farming. Then today morning as well as afternoon, Dr. Ismail sir, he is very meticulously taking the lecture of the students and what are the problems. He is asking the very minute questions, and he has clarified each and everything about what are the technological solutions. That friends, we know that the many problems are there in agriculture, in everywhere problems are there. Our honorable vice also always tell us how to solve the problems. You concentrate on the positive thinking, how to solve the problems. Then up till now, all these speakers, they have given the very good knowledge to us, as well as all the students, participants, and total 110 participants they have registered on the email, and we have given the near about 100 participants confirmation. Out of that, only 80 participants they are present in this hall. So with this brief remarks, I will be stop here, and I will be very thankful to all the dignitaries on the dais and of the dais. They have given very good response for this and suggestion, direction also for conducting this program. So with this, I am very thankful to all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Definitely all the sessions were very good and it will be beneficial for the participants. Now, within short, we will take few representative feedbacks from the participants. So, from the 4-5 participants, I will first of all call Preetam Bhutada. I request all the participants for feedback. They should be very brief. Within 2 to 3 minutes, they should.
Respected Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. Indramani sir, Director of Instruction and Dean Dr. Gokhale sir, Dr. Khotke sir, and Dr. Asewal sir, J.U. Shinde sir, respected scientists on the dais and off the dais, student and faculty members, respected faculty members here. I am here giving my thoughts on today's lecture conducted in international workshop. Firstly, I would like to thank organizer giving me opportunity to be the part of this international workshop. On first day, the lecture given by the Pitla sir on robotic, in very broad sense, they given how to application of robotic in agriculture, where to use and how it works, and most important lecture given by Jha sir, because faculty and student both are looking for opportunity for overseas admissions for PDF and PhD and other opportunity. And Jha sir given very remarkable and clear ideas regarding the admission process and detail, and it not only process, but it motivate us to do work in that vision, or vision should be clear for the admission overseas. Again, morning session, Dr. Ajay Sharda sir given very high-tech, I would say high-tech lecture, because it is totally automation. Till we have to work on that. Sir, first, sir shown the first video on seat placement. It was amazing. Next one, last session is Ismail sir. I would like to say about that. He is a package of agriculture knowledge. He touched all the corners of agriculture from land to market. And also one thought put forth by him that now it's time to work with interdisciplinary and with due respect of each other. It most this thought put by him. And thank you once again for giving me opportunity, put my thought and participate for international workshop. Thank you.
Thanks, madam. Now I would like to call Mr. Shivam Bagal.
Respected Dais, Honorable Vice Chancellor, and eminent professors. First of all, thanks for allowing me to share my opinion on this 2 days amazing training program regarding the climate, agriculture, and food security and sustainability. So my name is Shivam Bagal. I am an MSc student in Department of Agronomy, VNMKV Parmani. So let me have some glimpse of this training program, that what I have experienced with and which lecture that I have found better and I have got influenced with. So first of all, Dr. Santosh Kepitla, our program is started with the inauguration program in the presence of Dr. Santosh Kepitla and the Prakash Jha sir. So then Santosh Kepitla started his lecture on robotics in agriculture, a role of robotics, IoT-based technologies, machine learning, and some AI tools. Then Dr. Prakash Jha sir came up and he had some questionnaires regarding like what is your research area, what is your interest, what problems that you are facing in your research areas. Then after this, he come up with the solution of the simulation modeling, where he explained different models regarding to the crops and how we can put the information. Basically, the model is regarding the mathematical expressions which determines or represents the behavior of system. So how we can just use the model. Using model is different thing and creating model is different thing. That is the two sort of perception that he cleared. Apart from that, he also cleared with the difference between the CV and resume. After this, he discussed regarding the foreign opportunities, that many of the students that they are literally interested into going abroad and pursue their master, PhD, and the postdoc programs and how you can approach the scientists, and get the fundings from that scientist. This is the main important themes that he has shared. Come up to the today's morning, that is Dr. Ajay Sharda sir's lecture. I have got quite influenced with his lectures, because he mentioned that the average age of farmer in the USA is like 57 years old. And after this, Dr. Indramani, our Honorable Vice Chancellor Indramani sir added some information that in average age of farmer in Japan is 8 years old. By concluding, by just taking these two references, I can definitely say that India has a youth for farmers. India has a young blood. India has a lot of potential. But the only thing is that we have to channelize our potential into the right direction, and we have to use the smart approach by using this training program. Regarding to the data, that Dr. Ajay Sharda sir is like a very keen in data. He explained like why data is important, how we can analyze the data, how we can create how we are enabled to create the changes in the data by removing anomalies in that data. So I've got quite influenced with his lecture. And after then this, Dr. Sahid Ismail sir, he began with his thought that we can't be good at everything. Synonymously used with this, we need to have the T approach. Basically, what is jack of all but master in one. We actually need to have a master in one, but always at the same point of time we need to have a knowledge of uh, every domain, at least a little bit of knowledge of every domain. I would like to share one of my experience with Malaysia, sir. I have visited Malaysia regarding to the in remote sensing and precision agriculture training, where I have got an offer letter from Dr. Siva K. Balanandam sir for PhD program. So thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to share my opinion, and thanks a lot.
Thank you, Shivam. Many participants have requested for feedback, but just only one again we will take. Ms. Godavari Joshi.
My respects to the eminent personalities on the dais and my greetings to one and all present over here. I am Godavari Joshi from first year MSc Plant Physiology Department, and I thank everyone for giving us this opportunity. I actually joined this workshop yesterday morning. I wasn't aware of the program run being conducted, yet I have received this opportunity, and I'm truly grateful for that. As a first year MSc student, I'm not truly aware of what is happening on the professional side of agriculture, and it was really interesting how far we have progressed. The progression with robotics, and every time they were speaking about robotics, I was only thinking about how this can be used in the Indian scenario, thinking of our problems and what could be possible solutions of it. So I would like to thank Santosh sir, Ajay sir, and Prakash sir for their I'd like to thank them for their kind inputs, and personally, I would like to also thank Prakash sir for his information that he dispensed regarding higher education in foreign countries. I truly appreciate the graphical timeline of what your scheduling should be in order to seek admission. That is one thing. And finally, I would like to thank Syed sir for his overall speaking regarding the entirety of agriculture and how agriculture, as we progress regarding agriculture, it becomes much interdisciplinary. What sir said was right. We all have to depend on each other. This university has so many departments that this is possible that we can develop Marathwada region because of us. So thank you one and all.
Thank you. Now, certificate distribution to some representative participants, as well as we have to give certificates to our guest speakers also. First of all, I request Honorable Vice Chancellor sir and all the dignitaries to honor our guest speakers by offering the certificate. First of all, Dr. Saeed Ismail sir, I request all the dignitaries. Thank you, sir. Once again, I request the dignitaries to honor Dr. Ajay Sharda, sir. I request all the dignitaries to honor our another guest speaker, Dr. Ajay Sharda, sir. Thank you, sir. I request all the dignitaries to give certificates to few participants. First of all, I would like to call Dr. Papita Gorkhede. Miss Megha Koturwar. Miss Megha Koturwar, be first. Next is Mr. Bhima Shankar Satale. Mr. Bhima Shankar Satale. Mr. Yuvraj Bhogil, after that, he should be there. Next is Dr. Asha Chavan. Dr. Megha Jagtap. Dr. Megha Jagtap. Now, thank you. Thanks to all the dignitaries and participants. Now, I would like to request Dr. Ajay Sharda sir, Professor, Department of Biosystems and Agricultural Engineering, Kansas State University, Manhattan, USA, to kindly address the gathering.
We were really honored to be here. It was, I think it was a great opportunity to come out and see the university, interact with Dr. Indramani and see all the wonderful things he's doing, motivating people, giving opportunities for them to go out and explore the world, and all the opportunities which are there for the faculty members to, continue to build resources and capacity. I think I've seen a lot of labs here, interacting with a lot of graduate students. They're on the right path. They're doing all the right things. They have all the resources on hand. It's just a matter of now going out and getting things done. People who are giving them good insights in terms of what the projects should be. So they're all set. They're on the right path, right direction. I wish them good luck, all the best, and we will be more than happy to help them any way possible, whether it is about talking to us about any kind of project related activities or mutually collaborating options which are out there. So thanks again. Thanks everyone. Thanks Dr. Indramani and all the people who made that happen. Really honored to be here.
Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to request chief guest of this function, Dr. Saeed Ismail, sir, Director, CIFA Sanpra Systems Private Limited and Consultant, NABARD, to guide the gathering. Please, sir.
Thank you very much. I'm very happy that the students who responded to this from my talk understood we have to work together, all the disciplines. This itself will change the scenario of research in agriculture in India. Agronomy, engineers, pathologists, all working together. The common goal to solve the problems of the farmer. So ultimately, we are in agriculture to help the farmer. Like Ajay told, they're working in US also same. So I think we should change, and Parbhani is one of the oldest universities with a great name from seed technology to different areas. Even in soybean, you've done good varieties, and you're well known outside. I think I wish all the best. Keep those two golden rules together, work together as a team, and work for the farmer. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, sir. Now I would like to invite Dr. U.M. Khodke, sir, Director of Instruction and Dean, Faculty of Agriculture, VNMKV Parbhani, to guide.
Good evening. We are at the end of the 2 days workshop, which was conducted through NAHIP. The dignitaries on dais, today's valedictory function chairman, Dr. Indramani, Honorable Vice Chancellor of this university, the guest, Dr. Ajay Sharda, Dr. Said Ismail, convener, Dr. B.V. Asevar, NAHIP, principal investigator through which we are organizing these workshops and seminars, Dr. Gopal Shinde, all young faculties, head of departments, media, and dear students. Actually, this workshop was arranged in a very short time, and I thank the speakers who have responded to our invitation to give the lectures or special lectures in this workshop. Actually, we covered the 3 major universities of USA. We could get the speakers from the great universities of USA, Nebraska, Lincoln, Mississippi State, and Kansas State. We had yesterday the 2 sessions. I yesterday also told that the government of India is implementing new education policy, and the major theme of the new education policy is, apart from research and development, internationalization of education. And the 3 speakers who came from USA and they presented their presentations and had interaction with you, I think we could meet that one of the objective, that is internationalization of education. Then you know Dr. Said Ismail, he himself is a university. So right from the problems of farmers and then the visits and then the short practical issues, he know, and even he is very much expert in the sensors, automation and all. He himself is making the sensors, and he is engaged in the lot of social service to the farmers and students he is doing. He has been working with the TNAU. Also, he is a speaker in MPKV Rahuri. And I thank Dr. Said Ismail, because in the morning he said, I don't want to give presentation. I want the blackboard and the chalk sticks so that he can explain and interact with the students. I think he discussed with the students regarding their problems, the problems in actual research. And then our guiding force, the inspiration and motivation measure we get from Honorable Vice Chancellor. I hope this 2 days workshop will give a new skills or new heights to the students and their problems. And I wish all the students and young faculties in future for their research and development, apart from the personality development, other aspects which we are covered during these 2 days. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your remarks, sir. Now I would like to call Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. Indramani, sir, for presidential address, whose words always inspires us, whose words as well as actions always inspires all of us. Please, sir.
Thank you, friends. Morning, we started this second day of the very important international workshop. In fact, we had planned it at a large scale, but due to one or other reason, we could not do at that scale. We wanted, more people overseas and do in a, more better way. But nevertheless, whatever we could do, is appreciable because getting 4 5 good experts, Dr. Santosh, Dr. Prakash, Dr. Ajay, and Sayyid Saab, you know, it was very important. And theme we took robotics. I visited Santosh Robotics Lab. I visited Prakash Lab on craft simulation modeling, and he discussed overseas admissions opportunities, current issues in agriculture and technology, and digital solution equipment enabling by Dr. Sarda, and current issues by Dr. Syed. Whole gamut of, arena of, content which we should discuss among ourselves has been covered in a short time, as mentioned by Dr. Khodke. I'm not going to, repeat about my friends. As I said, they are all gem. And the only thing I want to say that this was the kind of, coming and, meeting people and getting connected, a work and workshop starts now, that how you can exchange the, address, you can get connected. And like I told, 2 students are already there in Dr. Sarda's lab, how more students can get connected, go and get training on technology, training on culture, work culture, training on environment, training on hard work, all those things. Similarly, Dr. Syed is always, available. Let me tell you that he is doing a great service, and if you can satisfy him, that means that you have really doing something. So he is one person, and never hesitate in putting forth his views, whether you like it or don't like. You understand? And many people who are very sensitive and not objective oriented, they just leave the scene when Dr. Syed is interacting, talking, and discussing. So, and he is here in Mumbai, and whenever we want, we can call you. And Dr. Syed, we would frequently disturb you as a, because more as a, as a technology solution provider, guide who can, guide the students and faculty to right direction. Nowadays, this is more important. Everyone can do work, but how to direct him or her towards, right direction. That is very important, right direction, that we are doing in right direction. And always I say that technology is one aspect, but solution is altogether different. There is so many times long, distance between technology and solution. And in agriculture, it is more so, because something which is you have developed for, say, alluvial soil, and you are coming to black cotton soil, that will not work. Something which you have developed for one type of crop, that may not work in this other kind of crop what we are having. So it's very important that customization of technologies for for a region, for a soil, for a different crop. Those things are very, and we need, as a matter of fact, original thinker. Don't get swayed away by somebody is saying, then you just scientist's job is not, to get swayed away. Always I discuss with you people that question. If you are not having inquisitive mind, you are not science students. And if you are not having challenging attitude, inquisitive attitude, then you are not scientist. That's very, very important. If somebody is saying you get swayed away, then that is not the way science should be done. If somebody gives you blueprint and do science according to that, yesterday I was discussing with that group who are working on nano formulations, say who have the blueprint, we are doing according to that. That is not the, way of doing science. Challenge. Challenge. That is what I say. But even decent, but respectfully. Decent. Even to your teacher. If something is teaching, if you are understanding that something more should be taught, decent. I remember my own, many times in the classes, and I used to ask, and I was lucky enough to have teachers who used to say, very good question, but I'm not able to answer today. We will discuss it tomorrow. There have been teachers, I read, Dr. P.B.S. Sharma was a great teacher at Water Technology Center. My friend from here, he is here. He used to take, he was a civil engineer from IIT Kanpur, and he used to teach us. I used to take soil water conservation courses, as morning I was mentioning. I took all soil water courses also during my master's program. So, good teacher is one who is basically open to tough questions. And even if I am not prepared today, I will tell you, I will take time and tell you tomorrow, rather than something jalebi banane ke bajaye. Usko I can tell you tomorrow. And because of that attitude, today I am remembering him. When I did MSc, now I am remembering him, because he said more than once that your question is very right, but probably I need to see some more things before answering you. So teacher-taught relationship at master's and PhD level is very, very different, very mature one, very mature one. Outside class, US people, they take, outside class, they will take beer together, but inside class, they will tough to the core. So I'm not asking beer, but you can have tea outside, but be very, very objective during, when you are working as a teacher. Morning, I was just talking to my friends over breakfast that there are 3 traits of a personality of everybody. And those 3 traits they are called states. Child state, teacher state, and parent state. Child state, teacher state, parent state. Irrespective of your age, you have all 3 states. The teacher state, I'm just telling you, teacher state is, that means, not satisfied, criticizing. Criticizing a teacher state. Not getting satisfied with your performance. Because, there is no end of knowledge. And at this stage and age, we also try to get opportunity to learn. Every day is learning. So my dear friends, faculty and students both are here. This workshop was very, very important in the sense to connect you with the persons who have done wonderful in their life and have been doing wonderful in their life. I will request the organizers to share their biodata of the expert to the students and faculty. Their biodata, how they started, and where they did marvelous, what was the thing that they reached to this stage. Anyone of you can become Sharda, can become Sayyad, can become Indramani, and anyone. बहुत सारे लोग इसमें छिपे हैं. Your work will decide. So hard work is the only solution. Try to learn more and more. Try to be very positive, focused, and do work, in team. That's what morning we were discussing. Work in team. Whenever you are, a given challenge, work in team. Team means together everyone achieves more. If you are working a team, then if there are 4 persons, if you are going to get 4 out of 4 means 1. Achieve means 100%. If you are achieving, then 1 you are achieving. But you are working together, minimum, I am assuring you will be getting 1.25 each. So in place of 1, you will get 1.25 each. So team work is very, very necessary. And for BNMKB Parbhani, younger and older, students, ladies and gentlemen, team spirit is very, very important for you. You have to learn the spelling of team spirit and obey it and follow it. And enormous are the opportunity in this university, and enormous are challenges of Marathwada. And as Dr. Syed said that work for the farmers. Whenever are you doing something, have a picture of a farmer who's, and his or her condition. Many things I'm, trying to do for my region, Marathwada. And one important thing is Dr. Syed and Dr. Sarda is risk management, which has become very important for the farmers. We have to teach, risk management. We have to teach, advantage and meaning of timeliness of the things. I told you, many example I have given that I was very much excited and had, this seed production of onion. My friends used to do cultivation on 10 acre. I was enthusiastic. I did it on 50 acres just after joining within a month. And wonderful crop was there. And Dr. Syed and Dr. Sarda, one hailstorm. I was expecting 1.4 CR. I could not harvest even 14 lakh, 10%. And I got annoyed with myself and with the scientists concerned and the team. And later on, I thought that who can do what? It's all weather vagaries. One hailstorm destroyed everything. This is an institute you can support. But what will happen if it is with farmers? That's why so many things, protected cultivation is one. Agri-photovoltaic is another one. We have taken a big program on 5 acre of agri-photovoltaic with the funding of GIZ, German group, and with the almost 1 CR funding. And so these are the technologies like protected cultivation, agri-PB. These are the future technologies which will, in my opinion, they will address the weather vagaries also. So last sentence is that we as a university should not, work for today. We as a university should work for tomorrow, day after tomorrow, and day after tomorrow. We are the one who should think what will be the agriculture situation in 2047 or 2050 for that matter. 2050. And we must start working from today so that people in 2050 should not curse and scold to the people and scientists who worked in 2023. And we are the one who have been working in 2023. Science is not, its result and effect are not converted overnight. So we have to really think, and situation are not going to improve. That we should think. If it improves, very good. But situation, whether climate situation and all and crop situation are not to improve. But civilization has to flourish and improve. And civilization is totally dependent on agriculture. And this group, this is smart agriculture, you are the one who will be savior of natural resource, savior of crop, savior of even dissemination methods. All this will do. And I know my friend, two sentences always I repeat. One, that in 21st century, biologists must know engineering and engineers must know biology. And that's why lot of agriculture people are here and sitting and listen all this digital technology. This is one important thing. We cannot afford to work in isolation. We have to forget this kind of, these gaps between scientists and engineers. So engineers and scientists should work together. And that's why biologists must know engineering and engineers must know biology. And second important point is Future agriculture is engineering agriculture. Everybody has to learn. If you are interested in agriculture research, you must know engineering. If you are interested in agriculture development, you must know engineering. Nowadays, everybody, whole NAHEP, 17 point, no, how much? 87 CR. What for? All engineering. Why? Why? Because engineering has to ensure timeliness. Engineering has to ensure input saving. Engineering has to reduce the cost of cultivation. Engineering has to increase the input efficiency. Things will be same. It's a tool. Agriculture is agriculture. Engineering has to enter into it and work as a tool to improve the efficiency of agriculture. So, we must increase the interaction, and Dr. Sarda and Syed will continue. थोड़ा वो है, no problem. Actually, I am carrying this throat problem from 1 week, and doctor's advice थोड़ा rest लीजिए, but rest is not becoming possible. Anyway, so I will close with a message that let's hope that whatever knowledge you have started to learn, you will try to increase it. And what is very small nowadays, anytime you can connect with these experts whenever you want. We can organize online seminar, online classes. They will be happy to take classes and all. We will work with them to have them at adjunct faculty or professor of practice, so that Syed, all those things which discussion with you. Only promise is that we have to work very hard to make this university one of the best university in the country. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Definitely, we will try to walk on the path shown by you, that is hard work, teamwork, and work for the farmers under your leadership. Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to call Organizing Secretary of this workshop, Dr. Sanjay Pawar, sir, to extend vote of thanks.
Good evening to all. I feel honored and privileged to get the opportunity to propose the vote of thanks on this special occasion. I would like to thank all the honorable delegates who blessed us with their presence. I am also very much thankful to all the Program Advisor Committee members and invited speakers. Words are not enough to thank their constant guidance and support to shape the program. Leadership is not about titles, positions, or flowcharts. It's about one life influencing another. Quote by John Maxwell. A prudent mentor, diligent guide, faithful priest, and above all, a considerable leader. We thank our dearmost Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Indramani, for extending his ever-growing dynamic leadership to all of us, and especially to NAHEP VNMKV. This international workshop would have not been this resounding success without your guidance. Thank you, sir. It was an immense pleasure for us to have a chief guest, Dr. Syed Ismail, sir, Director SIFA, for your precious time was great importance for us. Your involvement and interest toward our institution is great support for us. Thank you, sir. I profusely thank Dr. Ajay Sharda, Professor, Department of Biosystems and Agri-Engineering, Kansas State University, Manhattan, USA. We are humbled to your kind gesture in accepting to lecture. The lecture has been quite
educative and illuminating. You are pride to us. We sincerely thank for your coming to chair the occasion. Thank you, sir. We are grateful to our Dr. U.M. Khodke, sir, Director of Instructions and Dean Faculty of Agriculture, Dr. D.P. Vaskar, Director of Research, Dr. D.N. Gokhale, sir, Director of Extension Education, Dr. D.B. Devsarkar, sir, Director of University Farm Seed and Planting Material, VNMK Parbani for their valuable guidance and motivation for this event. Thank you very much, sir. My heartfelt thanks to the Associate Dean and Principal Heads of the Department, the faculty members for their valuable guidance and encouragement in all our efforts. I owe special gratitude to Dr. Gopal Shinde, Principal Investigator NAEF, CAST VNMKV, and Dr. B.V. Ashewar, who have worked hard to ensure that this occasion become a memorable success. I would like to thank to all the participants who made the event memorable one. We have been lucky enough to have a NAEF support team, two proactive and devoted members who worked hard to make this event successful. Thank you, media person also. I hope we continue to work like this and organize such events in future for the betterment and upliftment of our students. Thank you one and all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I request all the participants and dignitaries to stand at their own places for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल वंग विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंग तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाए तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे भारत माता की भारत माता की भारत माता की I request all of you to be remain stand up. We will have a photo session as it is. Dais all will be coming to off dais side and there will be a photo session.
Another announcement that even though representative certificates has been issued, other participants can collect the certificate from NAEP Center.